Hello and welcome back to my channel. We have got an absolute belter of a video today. I'm not Stephen Bunting, but I've got a Stephen Bunting shirt on that's far too small for me. My Stephen Bunting glasses that I don't wear anymore. But what a video I've got for you. We've got some epic, ultra rare Stephen Bunting darts that have never been thrown. And here they are. We're going to go into more detail with them. But first, I'm going to let you know the giveaway for this video is absolutely epic. I'm going to get one of you guys who's a subscriber who likes and comments on this video a set of Stephen Bunting Gen 5s. So if you're not already subscribed, do that now. We're going to be having a look at these Gen 2s, having a throw with them as well, comparing them to the Gen 4s, comparing them to the Gen 5s, and having a bit of a chuck. See what we like best. To be honest, the Gen 5s have never really worked for me in the past. Gen 4s were, but these are an absolute stunner. So let's get into it. Here we've got the box. I absolutely love the old Target packaging where they've got the see-through box there, and then you can also see the flights on the back. Here is a bit more of the box. I love that as well. Similar to the Phil Taylors. Do you remember the Gen 2s that I've recently got? Lovely packaging. I got these off eBay. These were £150. They were 100 quid or 100 euros, depending on where he's got them, new. And these are quite old, unused, so I don't think paying 50% more for a set of darts that you can barely pick up new now is actually too bad. These are 90% tungsten, 23 grams. Let's rip them. The box was a little bit damaged. I was a little bit disappointed with that, but it's one of those, it affects nothing. I've not got these for the value, I've got them for the video and for the collection. And they're absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look how nice they are. What's really interesting as well is, obviously you see these in Target boxes now. They used to be handwritten with the actual weight of the darts. I don't think they could employ enough people to do that now. So that's them in there. Let's get them out of the box and up close of all three. They're absolutely fantastic. They look so much better in person. So they're like, it's like the grip is consistent throughout. The dart's silver, and then the indentations are actually gold. Like the oval indentations are actually gold. You might be able to see that. And then we've got the Pro Grip stems, some really old Pro Grip stems. If that's focusing there. And these really nice vintage bullet flights. I wonder what weight Stephen used when he uses it. I reckon probably 12 grams. I don't know off the top of my head. So the grip. So the grip's consistent throughout. They don't actually feel overly grippy at all, which does not surprise me one bit, because we've seen a time where Stephen Bunting's actually used smooth darts. His Gen 5s are not overly grippy. And the Gen 4, well, see, that's what I mean. The Gen 4s are a little bit different. But he was using, I think, were they 14 grams he was using? It might have been 18 grams. Don't actually know. But they are absolutely stunning. Let's now get my Gen 4s, my Gen 5s, and we'll compare them. So, up first, we've got the Generation 4s, which these were the first set of Stephen Bunting darts that I ever owned. These are 25 grams. I've obviously changed, I think they're a different stem, different actual flights. And the Swiss pointed. I didn't mention that. So the Gen 2s were before this time of the Swiss points. But as you can see, we are looking at a similar barrel shape. With the Gen 4s, again, the grip is consistent throughout the barrel. Obviously, you've got thinner section at the rear and a fatter section at the nose. That's pretty much the same as the Gen 2s. This is where it gets a bit different. And I'll be honest, I find these darts a little bit strange now, because I've got the 23 gram version of the Gen 5s. I think, double check. Yes. So they're my 23 gram versions. These aren't the ones you're going to win, guys, by the way. We are giving away a set of these, which I'll buy you a brand new set. Obviously, I'm not giving these ones away. These are the ones I've got signed by Stephen myself and the used. I want to get you a brand new set. So make sure you subscribe now. It's really weird. When you've actually seen Stephen's darts, the 18 gram ones, they're so much smaller. Like, honestly, so much more. Actually, I'll put a clip here now of Stephen's exact darts, and you'll see it's got his kids' names etched onto the top of the darts. Fun fact, Stephen Bunting uses a new set every day. But with these, so the difference on these is you've got a completely smooth section here, right at the rear grip. Then you've got a similar, very similar kind of grip here to the Gen 2s. It's the ovals again. Those are a bit smaller, but it does feel very similar. But then, this is where it's different to the Gen 2s and the Gen 4s. You've got a different grip here, and to be honest, that is actually quite grippy. So that's probably the grippiest section out of all three sets. See, now that's the front of the dart. I'm a rear gripper, but the barrel shape on all three is pretty similar. Pretty similar barrel shape on all three, as to be expected. Let me know which one's your favourite, just to look at. To look at there, see, I don't know. The gold is nice. Gold is always nice, isn't it? I don't know which one's going to perform best. That's what we're going to put to the test. Before we get to the board, guys, if there are any more super rare darts that you'd like me to buy, to review on this channel, or potentially give away, please let me know in the comments as well. Memberships are available on this channel as well, guys, if you wanted to support that way. But honestly, just subscribing or interacting with the video is more than enough for me. Appreciate you all. As well, I'm absolutely loving having the display behind me as well. I'm looking forward to doing another full setup video at some point. Recommendations on what to go in that missing piece there. That would be really cool. Maybe some more, I don't know, merchandise from Dart Shop TV. I haven't shown you the box of the Gen 4s either. That is there. That's the box of the Gen 4s as well, signed up. Before you say a single word, I'm fully aware this shirt is too small for me. But it's actually me that's too big for the shirt. But I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Right, that's singing done on this channel. Up first then, I've got my old glasses on. I can see all right though. These are my old specs. Vintage specs. Vintage specs for vintage darts. First ever throw then with these darts that are old. Let's see if we can chuck them. They feel just they throw like the Gen 4s. They land too low for me. Oh my God. We'll get used to them. We'll get used to this. Come on. Maybe need to grip it more near the front. See, and I think because they're so front weighted, that's maybe what it is. Come on. They go straight enough though. Could do with more grip. I'm giving the grip a 4 out of 10. Ah! When will they make a Stephen Bunting dart I can throw? Oh, that looked like a treble. That looked like a treble. Come on. I dread it when I'm going to start doing the Will It 180 series and I get a set of darts like this. I'll be there all day. We're about 5 visits in, no treble. Oh my God. I maybe need an 18 gram set. Yes! First treble! Come on. Beauties. I think we'll be naturally preserving the condition of these darts by not throwing them over much. Just due to me being probably not that good with them. Trying to really fling them in like Bunting does, but goes without saying, I'm not Stephen Bunting. Skiddly biddly biddly beep bop bop. Ooh. I'm bulletproof. Now let's try the Gen 5s, which, by the way, guys, if you have skipped any of this video, is what you could win on this video if you just click that subscribe button now and like and comment. Right, no grip at all on the back for this. I'm going to have to try and grip the midsection. That sounds a bit fruity. Get a good grip of the midsection. See, that's still a terrible visit, but for some reason that actually did feel better. They feel like they're under some kind of more control. Come on! We're getting used to these. Imagine if I actually start being good with these. Oh, that were a slip. The problem is when you do these videos, right, you start changing your grip for a set of darts, and then you struggle when you go back to your normal darts. Ah! Maybe need the dart shoes on. Why is there no grip? What's wrong with grip, Stephen? It's like that really cheap toilet paper that just swipes it right up your back. It just slips. God. No. Right. Here we go. Big concentration. Step up to the hockey. Foot against it. Come on. The form was bad on the last dart. First two, I thought, you know what, I'm setting myself up for 100 here. Let's try a bunting. Come on! Ooh, first ton! Ton machine! Far away, a ricochet. See, the thing is like darts like this, I can actually throw, I can throw them a tad. And that, like, you know, if I put so much, like the Luke Humphreys, if you put a lot of concentration to them, you can throw them. Get the odd treble, could hit 60s most of the time. That's the problem, I've not got that level of concentration on every throw. We're going to swiftly move on to the Gen 4s, which have got more grip. You can feel it straight away, more grip. But they're heavier. I'm rubbish. I'm so bad with bunting darts. Scafey used to like these when he used to come around. He's got a set himself. His missus got them for his birthday. Oh! Do you know what, that first one, well, with all of them, I gripped a bit more to the front. I think the moral of the story is, so far, oh, we'll get into it at the end of the video actually. I'd probably give this a 4.5 to 5 out of 10 for grip. Come on! We're actually playing alright now. I've arrived. Top's cutting me in half. Feel like a sausage. Tight as a sausage skin on a bit of sausage meat. Back to the chair. Like the rest of us, I absolutely love Stephen the Bullet Bunting. I'm going bunting mental on a Thursday night in the Premier League. He's a lovely guy that I've met in person. I love his content here on YouTube as well. I think he's an absolutely fantastic player. But his darts aren't for me, and here's the reason why. I think honestly, his darts suit someone who likes a low amount of grip, and he's probably a front to middle front gripper. A rear gripper like myself, the Gen 5s, unless you like no grip, They just don't suit me. I find the way they fly, because they're so front-weighted. I think the front-weighted, or front-loaded. They are front-weighted, I know they are. I just can't get any rhythm going at all with them. I'm not getting the purchase, not getting the grip. The video was mainly about adding these beauties to the collection, which, I'll be honest, I'm really glad I've got them. I like collecting stuff, and I think they're absolutely fantastic. They will now get shelved, used for some content in time to come. Guys, the support on the channel has been absolutely fantastic. I'm not exactly sure when this video goes out, but we will draw the giveaway for the Gen 5 the following Friday from when this is released. Let's see if it goes out on a Thursday. We'll give it an extra week to let people join. One last look at all 3 sets of the darts. Again, let me know what darts you want to see on this channel. Any improvements for the channel, what other kind of videos you'd like to see. I've got lots more coming. It's just getting around and do it. I do have a full-time job away from this, but look, we're looking to push on and press on with the challenge. Appreciate you all. Don't forget, we're going to the moon!